The 9-2 Arizona Cardinals are traveling to St. Louis to take on the 4-7 Rams. We're welcoming back NFL analyst Joe Gavazzi, and this is Joe's Lone Ranger play of the week. Joe, first and foremost, it's holiday season, so happy holidays to you and your family. Again, it's always great having you back. Last night, Joe, you know what? The way that ball game ended and it worked out to your favor, guys like you deserve it when the ball bounces their way. So I was thrilled and pleased that it worked out that way because you deserve it. Joe, break down this Lone Ranger of the week and let me know, please, why you like the Rams with the 6 points.
Well, first, very kind of you to mention those words. And remember, it's not always lollipops and roses. That Green Bay win did boost us to 30-10 against the spread on these videos. But let's take an example of how it isn't always that easy. 2 nights ago, we had the Utah Utes college basketball team as an 8.5-point favorite. They led by 23 at the half, by 19 with under 2 minutes left, and won by 8. Oops. Like I said, not all lollipops and roses. Let's turn our attention, though, to the Lone Ranger contrary play of the week. Now 11-1 against the spread for us this season, and situations just such as this. Arizona 9-2 straight up. Couple of big wins the last 3 weeks against quality teams. Kind of had it in cruise control as we won with San Francisco as the big dog last week. And now the lone loss home revenge game of the year. Certainly they will be fired up for this one. Meanwhile, St. Louis headed the opposite direction. Losers of 4 straight. A mess on the offensive line. Don't know whether it'll be Keenum or Foles at quarterback this week. Averaging only 10 points a game. Nobody interested in that one. This is by far the biggest public outrage of the week. They're all over Arizona, and that points us directly to a contrary play on St. Louis behind Coach Fisher, who will have this team ready and over the course of his long and distinguished NFL career has been at his best in the role of NFL divisional home dog. Let's line up with Fisher and the Rams in a bounce-back spot.
Joe, I was really wanting to jump on the other side of this. Not wanting to, but as I was reading information and studying up on this, I thought there was no way I could come aboard. I'm absolutely just blown away with the lack of production out of this offense with the Rams. Again, you mentioned it. They're having trouble in the trenches. Their front line is a mess. They don't have a quarterback. Foles isn't the answer for any team, I believe. And I also don't feel that Case Keenum, because of the injury, and he's just been in and out, back and forth throughout the last 4 or 5 years. Don't know that he's the answer either, but I'm a huge Jeff Fisher guy. I saw his eyes, the bags under his eyes after the post-game interview last week, and he takes these losses personal. He's a great coach, and he knows they have a running back that they haven't had that kind of talent in a while with Todd Gurley. I thought also Cardinals revenge game, good spot. You know what? They should cover this. But after hearing your breakdown and 30-10 on videos, Lone Ranger now has a Tonto because I'm riding with you on this one, my friend. So video viewers out there, you got to jump on board with Joe Gavazzi. Take the Rams plus the points on his Lone Ranger play of the week. And Joe, as always, it's great to have you with us. Let's do this one together. Let's profit. And we look forward to having you back very soon with us.
One question for you before we close. Could St. Louis win this game outright?
Woo! I don't know. Again, I'm Tonto on this one, but that's your call, so I'll just follow your lead.